been growing these tomatoes, and I tried to grow some other things, but I really don't have a green thumb. But it's time to transplant them, and they've started growing this like yellow mold. It didn't seem to be affecting the plant, but I'm not too happy about that. But I need to go ahead and repot these, so I'm recycling dirt. I just went through those 3, and I also have some compost that I've been using to mix in, so that's what I'm going to do. Doing the laundry. The time has finally come for me to go ahead and fill these containers. So I'm going to start with the items that are up here in this cabinet. I don't really have like a method, like an idea of what I want to do. I haven't really even given it much thought. I know I should have, but I haven't. So I'm just going to do a little bit of work, and then I'll show you what I've done. Show you where I'm at. I put a lot of the beans back here. It's a very very deep. Take a look. It's all the way up to my shoulder. And because this is baking season, I put a lot of my baking things up there. Y'all, I'm not an organizer. I found this up here, and I didn't know I had that. And I had this one was opened, and I opened this one the other day because I didn't realize it. So I need help. But I need to take a break right now and drink some ice water. It's 4:45. I'm starting to feel hungry. Oh, look at all of our snacks. I didn't even realize we had this many snacks. Sorry, I was itching my nose. And this isn't even all of it because look. Ginger snaps. So I'm rereading a book that I've read probably 5 to 7 times. And it's a great book to read around Christmas. I'm on page 186, but I just love the way she words things. And this, I've read most of her books. I'm sorry about my nails. I've been playing in the dirt today. But this one is one of my favorites, and I'm just going to read you a little bit. I'm going to read this first paragraph. So you can read along with me if you want to. My tripod just fell off again, so we're going to start here. At 5:30, Oscar, bundled up and hatted, let himself out of the estate house and set off on the step lane that led up the hill. Elfrida and Tabitha Kennedy had not yet returned, so he left the light burning in the hall as a welcome for when they eventually came home, and a note for Elfrida on the kitchen table. Gone out for a while. I shan't be late. He left Horace as well, having done his duty and taken the dog for a walk and fed him his biscuits and lamb's hearts. Lamb's hearts for Horace were the treat of all time, and he had guzzled the lot and then retired to his basket for a snooze. So it's a really good book, and as you can see, I got this one on clearance at Half Price Books. It's my second copy. I had to buy a second copy because my first one fell apart. So I guess my point is, this is a pretty easy book to find. It's not like a unicorn. So, yeah, if you like that little excerpt, I would encourage you to go buy a copy. It's so good you won't regret it. Do I need to move you? Is that better? So as I'm working on this quilt of Mr. Pat's clothes, I had this memory. It was one of the last times he came over, and I don't think he was feeling very good. He came over to ask me for the exit number of the highway where they were going to hold his 90th birthday party. And I said I didn't know, and he was getting cross with me, and I was outside. So Mr. Pat came into the backyard, and I was hanging out laundry. And I was on this prescription medicine that said that you could overheat. Be careful because you could overheat. And I was overheating. I was hot. I was just, I felt so bad. I was hanging out the laundry. And he said something to me. He was like, oh, this is the first time I've ever watched you hang out laundry. And I was thinking, well, that's a weird thing to say. I was already feeling miserable, and then he was getting mad at me because I didn't know the exit number for his restaurant. And but I just now was thinking, that memory flashed into my mind, and so I was thinking about, you know, there's certain things that we like watching, and he was from a different time. I mean, if he was 90, he was born in what, 1932 or 1931? I don't know exactly when he was born, but he was from a different era. And I'm sure he watched his mom do that, and it was a very comforting thing to watch somebody do, to hang out their laundry. And apparently, you know, he was a hard worker all of his life. He worked on cranes. He operated cranes, and he built like bridges and the Astrodome, and you know, he thought through things, how to do things. He was very precise, and he probably had the perfect way of hanging out laundry. And he was probably like, you know, he probably could have given me a pointer or two. But he was not feeling well, and I was grouchy, and I wasn't feeling great, so. But anyway, I just thought that was sweet. And I was sitting here doing this, which is a craft from another era. This is a craft from another era. And I thought, I wonder if watching me do this is bringing any of you, like, a sense of comfort. Maybe I'm like your grandma or something. I don't know. If it is, and if I am, that would be awesome. And you can let me know in the comments. But it was just a memory I had of Mr. Pat while I was, you know, putting his quilt together and missing him. This is tea from last night. Sandy's acting strange. She keeps getting up from her bed and coming over and looking at me. And she's done that before whenever she's had like skin problems. I don't know. But she got a bath yesterday. Kate gave her a bath yesterday. And so I thought maybe she has to go outside, so I put her out back, and then she wants treats when she comes back in. I don't know if I've ever gotten that on camera and showed you guys how sometimes if I ignore her, she'll like holler at me. It's so cute. So did you hear her barking? She wanted outside, so I put her, I don't know, she can just, it's nice out. It's sunny out there, so she can just stay out there for a while. I don't know what they're barking at. So it's about 12:24, and I've sewn 3 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 6 and 7, and now I'm working. I just pinned 7 and 8. I need to sew that. But I wanted to show you guys what I'm eating for lunch. Well, I'm going to watch a little bit more Vlogmas. If this doesn't fill me up, I'm going to have some pancakes. No, I'm not eating in here. This is where my camera was, so I'm just showing you what I'm eating. I'm sitting down on that couch watching, still watching Vlogmas, but I wanted to show you, I'm still hungry. I waited 10 minutes. I'm still hungry. So these are some leftover gingerbread pancakes I had made, and I wanted something warm, so I warmed them up in the microwave, put some butter on, and some syrup. And I'm going to go eat these and finish my coffee, and hopefully that will do the trick. So I took a shower because, as you could see, I was feeling not great, and this is anise seed and chamomile tea bag, see right there, and then this in here is anise seed. So I can't even talk about herbs and stuff on YouTube without getting a strike. I mean, I've never gotten a strike, but I've heard people can't even like talk about anything natural health without getting a strike. But let's just say I'm drinking anise seed. I'm not feeling well, and I put anise seed in my tea, and my lungs don't feel great. So I finished the top part of the quilt. Let me put you down. I thought I was recording this whole time. I'm not sure. What is going on? I don't even know. I'm going to put this in my melter that I just turned on, which I tried to show you, but I'm not sure if it was recording. These snowflakes I got at Hobby Lobby, we hung up this year. We're going to take them down after Christmas, but I do like the contrast of the white and the color of this wall. So I'm going to get on the computer for the first time today and do a little bit of work. Sit down, rest my weary self, because I don't feel good. And I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here on that note. Leila. But I hope y'all had a better day than I did. And I hope that you guys liked this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Can do away with the glare. And yep, if you like this kind of content, subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one, friends. Bye.